channel. I hope we're all doing really well. Today I'm recreating one of the first videos ever filmed. It's privated on my channel now, so you can't watch it. But I was so disappointed when it didn't go off. I thought, this is it. This is my breaking moment. So I'm sure this is not going to be that video again, but I wanted to recreate it, so we are going to be going through this deck of cards, but this isn't any deck of cards. It's Bob Ross themed deck of cards. So you can see why I thought this is it. Everyone's gonna love it. It got like 20 views. It was literally like the third video I ever posted. Lo-fi, no microphone, just me like whispering at my iPhone really closely. So we're gonna be going through it. So yeah, it's got his little signature, B-O-B-R-O-S, Bob Ross, playing cards, and then playing cards in French. The back, very intriguing. It's got the back of the cards, and then two examples. We have the 8 of Hearts and the King of Clubs. And the back says, Bob Ross, soft-spoken painter and art instructor, is back in front of his easel in this officially licensed deck, which depicts 52 unique playing cards with a new quote on every card. Every single card. I'll try to find the cards and link them down below. But I got them at the calendar store. I said the calendar club. It's like a calendar store in the mall. It's no longer open in that mall because I got these like 2 years ago before the banned aroma. But I'll try to find them. So yeah, looks better with odd numbers of things, but sometimes I put even numbers just to upset the critics. He's right. I put even numbers just to upset the critics. Yeah, you don't want to put even because then you tried, right? My man, Bob, being a little rebel. Up next, we have the Three of Spades, and this one says, I think each of us, at some point in our life, has wanted to paint a picture. It's a cute, like, sort of farmyard going on here. I'm being, like, a terrible YouTuber and, like, not really showing you. There's a bunch of trees, a couple fences, a, like, cabin or barn. I'm not really sure. But I think he's right. We all want to paint a picture at some point. Up next, we have the Six of Spades. This one says, just let go and fall like a little waterfall. And of course, it's a little waterfall. Let go and fall like a little waterfall. Of course, there's more trees, but this is mostly just like a waterfall. Up next, we have the Four of Diamonds. The Four of Diamonds. And it says, that's a crooked tree. We'll send him to Washington. And then, yeah, it's just a bunch of trees, like a multitude of trees. I wonder if it's an even or an odd number. I guess only Bob will know. We'll send the crooked trees to Washington. That's funny. Okay. Up next, we have the Four of Hearts. This one's very vibrant compared to the last one. And it says, you know me. I think there ought to be a big old tree right about there. And let's give him a friend. Everybody needs a friend. He loves big old trees, so. This one's very bright. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, next we have the Queen of Clubs. The Queen of Clubs. And this says, just let your imagination go. You can create all kinds of beautiful effects. Just that easy. This is more mountains and trees. Okay, up next we have the Ace of Diamonds. This is a new one. It's got a palm tree on it, and it says, if I paint something, I don't want to have to explain what it is. Completely fair. I like this one. Oceany, palm tree. It's like sunsetty. It's a really cute wave. I'm very impressed with the wave. Woo. So, the Ace of Diamonds. I don't know, tapping on these cards sounds good. So, next we have the Eight of Clubs. This is a long quote. Okay, it says, now then, let's have the old now then, let's wash the old brush. That's the fun part of this whole technique, okay? Shake off the excess and just beat the devil out of it. And then it's very, got a purpley background, a bunch of trees, some water. But we're gonna just beat the devil out of it. Next, we have the Ace of Clubs, and this is very purpley as well, like kind of lavendery. This tree is like on its last limb, in my opinion. And it just says, I look forward to seeing you again. Happy painting. God bless my friend. Happy painting. Next, we have the Three of Clubs, and this is a winter scene, and he's got a little winter cabin. I like this one. It's November, so winter is coming, and I'm very excited. This is just like kind of cozy to me. Anyway, it says, I don't try to understand everything in nature. I just look at it and I enjoy it. That's so sweet. Oh, okay. just says, and that may be the true joy of painting when you share with other people. I really believe that's the true joy. That's sweet. The true joy. Okay, next we have the Two of Spades. A very typical huge mountain scene, another forest, another lake, some more trees, and this just says, every day is a good day when you paint. Every day is a good day when you paint. So there's that. Next up, what's next? The Seven of Diamonds. This one's interesting. There's like a little waterfall here, a little tree, and then just a bunch of greenery. And it just says, there's nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend. And it's kind of like the sun is right here, so it's very bright and yellow. And there's nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend. Of course not. Okay. Next we have the King of Clubs. This is also very purpley, but I'm sort of getting like maybe rainforesty vibes. You know what I mean? And this just says, anything we don't like, we'll turn it into a happy little tree or something. Anything we don't like, we'll turn it into a happy little tree or something. Okay, next we have the King of Hearts. Another winter scene. So many beautiful pine/spruce. It's really hard to tell when it's a painting which one it is. But it's not an, what is it called? What are the trees called that lose their needles? I want to say Adirondack. That's a chair. Anyways, this one just says, you have unlimited power here. You can do that. You can do anything on this canvas. Anything. Next we have the Eight of Hearts. This like kind of reminds me of like a fairy tale, maybe like Frozen, Narnia. Anyways, it just says, oh, this is the classic line. We don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents. We don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents. You hear that? No mistakes being made up in here. Okay, next we have the Nine of Hearts, and it says, and the more that you paint, the more that you're able to visualize. It's just a cute little landscape. We've got more of that purple going on. A big tree right here. Cloudy sky. It's sort of orange and blue in the sky. And then some rough-ish looking waters down there. Okay, next we have the Ace of Spades. And I like this. This is like a rainy vibe. And this just says, go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. Go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. There's like a big tree here, a bunch of little spruce trees, or pine trees, I'm not sure. I think they're spruce though. Pine are like rounder, that makes sense. If you've seen them, you know the difference. Okay. Oh, this one's stunning. This is the Ace of Hearts, and it says, and success with painting leads to success with many things. It carries over into every part of your life. But look how pretty that is. It's like a night mountain scene, and then you've got like the northern lights, but they're blue. Usually they're more green. But who am I to say? This is Bob's painting. And it's just like this beautiful winter. There's a lake. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. What's next? What's next? Oh, the Ten of Diamonds. It's cute. It's another mountain situation. Another bit of tree. Oh, there's the tree. Some more little trees. And this just says, I really believe if you practice enough, you could paint the Mona Lisa with a 2-inch brush. That's sweet. Okay, up next we have the Jack. Yeah, the Jack of Hearts. And this is another like a cute little winter scene, but it's mostly focused on like this little cabin. The lights are on. I wonder if anyone's home. It's just snowy, and then the background is like pretty this is definitely more of a forest scape. There is a mountain in the background because, you know, he's not gonna not have a mountain. Anyways, this just says, we artists are a different breed of people. We're a happy bunch. I find that a little bit ironic for him to say. It's a little ironic for him to say, but who am I to say? Okay. Up next, oh, this one's pretty. We have the 7 of Spades, and it just says, be so very light, be a gentle whisper. But I like this one, it's a little different than his normal cliche. It's definitely a greeny blue background with a yellow sun, and there's like a little boat down here, and some like reeds. Definitely the ocean. This is a really big wave, but it's a little bit different. He must have been in like the North Carolinas or the Carolinas or something. Okay. Next we have the 6 of Hearts, and this is also a bit different for Bob. It's kind of got like a brownie bottom here, but like very close up of the trees. They're looking a little measly, but it's pretty. And then there's like purple background. There is a mountain, of course. And this just says, anything that you try and you don't succeed, if you learn from it, it's not a failure. That's very wisdom. Very nice. I like that. That's very true. Okay. Next we have the 5 of Spades. This kind of looks like, I think it's a fall scene, is that it snowed as well, because the trees are kind of yellowy orange, but there's some white snow down here on the ground, but there's little tufts of grass still out. There's like a little river or a stream or something, and it looks like the sun is setting. This just says, painting will bring you a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Painting will bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Okay, what's next? Oh, this one's cute. This is like so fairy tale. Okay, this is the 7 of Clubs, and it says, every painting is going to be different, and that's what makes it great. But look at it. It's like the classic old sawmill kind of deal. The little wheel going and the water. It's just, this is just so classic. Like, tell me that's not a fairy tale. Fairy tale. That's so cute. Okay, moving on. Next we have the 3 of Hearts, and we're back to more of a winter water action going on. Some snow on this tree, unless it's like a birch tree. It could be a birch tree. And this one just says, we just show you how, but you make the decisions. When you have this much power, you have to make big decisions. Big decisions, big decisions. Up next, we have the 10 of Clubs. The mountain's back. A snowy mountain, a little bit of forest. I'm sure this is supposed to be water of some sort. This tree looks kind of dead over here. And this one just says, this would be a good place for my little squirrel to live. I don't see a squirrel though. I don't think I've ever seen a squirrel on any of these. But I guess you do be putting squirrels somewhere. Because this would be a good place for my little squirrel to live. Okay, what's next? We have the 5 of Clubs, and this one's nice. I just feel like it's just like a lot of color. A lot of different colors. We've got like greens and blues down here, pinks at the top, a little bit of orange yellow, and then kind of grays and whites, and maybe more blues in the middle. And this card just says, you can move mountains, rivers, trees. You can determine what your world is like. Your world. You can move mountains, rivers, trees. You can determine what your world is like. How sweet. Okay. Next we have the Jack of Clubs. The Jack of Clubs. This is just clearly a river in the middle with a bunch of trees around it. Blue sky, cloudy blue sky. And just says, let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your brushes and a few paints says, "Isn't that fantastic? I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it." And this one's just got this blue mountain in the background, some spruce trees, and then a nice blue sky with a little bit of peachy pink in the background. That's cute. Alright, what's next? Oh, the 6 of clubs. This one says you have to have dark in order to show light, just like in life. And that's true when it comes to art. Anyways, we have more mountains, we have another body of water, and we have more trees. We have a dead tree. But the mountains, there's quite a few. There's like one here that's darker, and then another peak, and then another peak. I don't know if this little one counts as a peak. But yeah, you have to have dark in order to show the light. Cute. Okay, next we have the 2 of clubs, and this one says, "Let's make some nice little clouds that just float around and have fun all day." I like this one. I like the shades in it. Like, I like the yellowy green down here, and then the like lighter white blues of the mountain, and then of course there's like a water here and little trees around. So a little floaty cloud. There's that one. Next we have the 10 of spades, and I like this one as well. It's like kind of moody and mysterious. I think this is snow because it's a mountain, and it looks like the sky is gray and angry. Potentially a storm. We have a tree here that's not looking its greatest. Another tree over here that looks like it could make a nice Christmas tree. And this one just says, "Use absolutely no pressure, just like an angel's wing." Just like an angel's wing. Perfect. The 10 of spades. Up next we have the Queen of Hearts. This one says, "Son of a gun." That's a pretty nice tree for being done that quick. It's a pretty nice tree. This is a very classic Bob Ross picture. Mountains, grass, trees. Get a little bit of pink in the sky, fluffy little clouds, a little tree on the edge. He likes to like border things with trees, like a little piece of tree. It adds a little something, I think. I get it. I get where he's going with it. Okay. Next, we have the other Joker. It's definitely like a brown scape going on. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a fire or something. Anyways, this just says, "This is a happy place. Little squirrels live and play here." Maybe it's not a fire, I don't know. But little squirrels live here and play. Up next we have the 9 of clubs. This is like another winter scene. He definitely likes his purple tones sometimes. We've got trees over here, another little fence, another little old building, and this one just says, "These things live right in your brush, and all you have to do is shake them out." Shake them out. That's cute. Okay, up next, I like the colors in this one. Very bright, very blue. The greens are very light in these trees. And this one just says, this is the 6 of diamonds. My bad. And the 6 of diamonds says, "Just go out and talk to a tree. Make friends with it." I'll get right on that, Bob. I'll get right on that. Okay. Up next we have the King of Diamonds. And this is very interesting. I feel like maybe it could be the same place as the 9 of clubs. Anyways, I feel like it's like the summer version of a lot of his winterscapes, okay? Because you've got the little cabin here and the same little fence. says, however you think it should be, that's exactly how it should be. And I think we got some more snow, but also maybe some dirt, a bunch of trees, and then like I think it's twilight with the dark purple and the blue sky. However you think it should be, that's exactly how it should be. Cute. Up next we have the Nine of Spades. This has got like a nice orangey yellow purple sunset, a few mountains, some trees, and obviously a body of water. This one just says, you have to allow the paint to break to make it beautiful. To make it beautiful. Next we have the Five of Diamonds. This is like mostly trees. We've got a lot of trees, and then I think, yeah, that's a waterfall. Yes, a waterfall. Look around. Look at what we have. Beauty is everywhere. You only have to look to see it. Beauty is everywhere. Okay, we're coming to the end. We only have a few cards left. So we have the Jack of Spades. This one says, any time you learn, you gain. Any time you learn, you gain. This is a nighttime purpley sky moment. There's a teeny bit of pinky orange. We have a dead tree. We have non-dead trees. And it looks like a little sprinkle of snow here. And then obviously a body of water. Okay. Next up we have the Five of Hearts. It's a long quote, but again, the purple sky, some mountains, some greenery, and some water. I think this is like a